Hi guys, Squirrel here. Welcome back to 1995. Oh yes, I thought it was time that I went back to some My Summer Car. It has been a while, I'm not going to lie. It's been a while. And a lot of stuff has changed. Looking at the release notes. Like, for instance, this whole fueling area. Look, oh my god. Look at this. Not only has it got like a super posh refueling thing, it actually has prices on it. And the prices change, apparently. I don't know what causes the prices to change. Market fluctuations or just random numbers. I'm gonna sort of say the last one. Random numbers. And then we've got this over here, which you may be wondering what this is. This is red diesel. So this is diesel without any tax on it. Completely illegal to use on the road. So we could, for example, fill the tractor up with this. And this is one of those things that's like tempting to do, isn't it? It's tempting fate. Like, you could bring your truck over here and just fill up. But if you get stopped by the police, you're going to get a hefty fine. I don't know what the fine is. But if you're strapped for cash, then, well, that's maybe what you got to do. We're going to refuel this up because I don't know. I think when we left the last episode, let me just jump. Oh, what the? I see the physics hasn't changed. I think when we last left it, let's see what we're on. We're on just under, yeah, between a quarter and a half. I've only got 6,000 money as well. Let's see what we've got over here. So we've got a bit of food. I've got an amplifier. I don't know why that's here. I'm beginning to think that maybe I ordered an amplifier. That appears to be, there we go. I'm thinking maybe I ordered an amplifier and the box is here. And then perhaps I didn't take it home and it's auto unwrapped it. Let me put that there. I'm trying to remember where we got up to here. I can see we've got a bucket, which I completely assume is empty. I think one of the last things we might have done was do a kill you run. So yeah, I think that's why we've got some money. Let's have a drink here before we die of thirst. Right, I don't know what supplies we've got back there. We're going to have to buy some stuff, though. Looks like, whoop, see, all this has changed here. Look, all the grass and the... and there's even like a bike rack, which is suspicious, isn't it? It kind of makes you wonder, is he going to sort of bring in push bikes? I really wish he would. I think a push bike in this game would be super fun. You know, if it was like Daley Thompson's Decathlon back in the 80s when you had to sort of tap Z and X keys to run, it could be like that, couldn't it? Like, I don't know, like you have to keep pressing buttons to pedal. That'd be hilarious. Timo! How you doing, bro? It's good to see you. My stress levels are getting higher. So it looks like... Right, so my battery's here. So we're going to have to take that with us. Some of the stuff has, I think, since the update, since my last save game anyways, despawned out of the car. So we're going to have to take that with us. I also think we need to get an alternator belt. There used to be a fan belt on the car, if you remember. I think it's now an alternator belt, which is this thing, 300 marks, not cheap. Trying to think what else we've got back at home. I genuinely don't know. We probably need to buy some plugs just in case. I'll get an oil filter while it's not too expensive. Battery, we've got one off. Coolant, I don't know what we've got back at home. Two-stroke extinguisher. I don't know. I just don't know what we've got back at home. We need to do it. It's a gamble between buying stuff now and wasting money or doing an inventory check when we get back. So we'll get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags of sugar and some yeast so we can definitely brew some kill you. I don't want to run out of that. We'll buy some milk. Because now you get phone calls from Grandma and she asks you for supplies. So I think what I want to do is 1, 2, 2 of them, 2 of them, 2 of them, and 2 of them. I don't know what she's likely to order, so if I keep it here, then if she asks for something, I'll have it in the larder. And we can quickly do an errand run for Grandma. Oh, we've got grounded coffee as well. Yeah, here we go. So we can buy grounded, let's buy 3 of them. Yeah, so you can brew coffee. Apparently there's like a pan. Oh, and charcoal, we need to get that. 1 of those, 2 of those. So many things to buy. Right, I need to go and fill up as well. Yeah, let's fill up while we're talking for a second. I hope he sped this up. I bet he hasn't. So the UI's changed as well. If you look at the top left, like the kind of UI font has changed. Wow, I swear this is actually slower than it ever used to be. So back at the little island in the water, I think there should be like an open barbecue area, I think, where we can grill fish now, right? So we can catch fish and then we can grill it. Apparently it burns quite quickly and then we can eat it. Apparently the moose, remember the moose? It's kind of a rare spawn, the moose. as you run around, if you can kill that moose, like if you find it dead on the street, like it's been run over or whatever, and you happen to have your axe with you, then you can chop it up into meat, and then you can grill the meat, which is just insane. And you can also grill on the bonnet of your Satsuma. So the engine apparently gets a lot hotter now. So you could find a dead moose, chop it up with an axe that you happen to have in the boot, grill it on the bonnet of your Satsuma, job's a good one. So it's all getting a bit crazy, but that's how it is. What else have we got? We've got, so there's a new grilling system. Oh, we've got like a trash thing as well at the side of the house, so we can burn things. We can actually permanently destroy some things, not everything. I tried to put a car seat in there, it didn't work. But you can put like an empty engine oil container in there and burn it, apparently. The truck has a beacon light on top of it, which I will have a look at in a sec. I think I've even got to rewire my car, because I don't think when we built the Satsuma we actually wired it up. So we're going to have to rewire the whole car electrically, and also adjust all the valve timings, fit the new alternator belt. Who knows what else I'm going to have to do. It's been such a while. You also get telephone bills now. Keep going. You also get telephone bills now, which you need to pay. And there's even a computer that you can buy, but I think the computer's like, it's like 6,000 mark or something. It's about as much money as I have right now. But apparently I've heard you can find games around the map to play on the computer, which sounds kind of cool. And the map has changed. There's a bridge in the map now. There's like a river that comes in. I'll show you the map when we get back home. It's quite a bit different. So he has been doing a fair amount of work. There's also a... Do you remember near Pigman? There's like a dance hall not far away to the east, I think it is. There's a dance hall. That's got a dance on, I think, definitely Saturday night, maybe Friday night, that we could go to. So we can go for a dance. And also there's a guy outside that you can have a fight with. And if you have a fight with him, you can win the watch. So you can get a wristwatch. If you can beat him, though, he's pretty tough by all accounts. So we might have a go at that at some point. So yeah, lots to do. Fatigue, we don't die from fatigue anymore. That's another big change. Instead, we just kind of black out and you move your mouse to wake up. So we can't die of fatigue. We can die of stress, of course. We can't die of dirtiness. We can die of thirst and hunger, I think. And I think urine. I'm not 100% on that. It doesn't make any sense, but yeah, you should just... I don't know. If you don't go to the loo, you should just go to the loo anyway, I think. It's going to happen. And yeah, so lots of changes. This is nearly full now. It's going to cost an arm and a leg, this is. So we're going to have to do some jobs, sewage jobs, but I can't see the map, so I don't know what needs doing yet. There we go. Let's put that back. How much was that then? 170... 170... What's that, 1700 mark or 170 mark? 6.45. 6.45 and 3.7... So the price is 3.7 per litre, I assume? And then that says 6... Maybe it doesn't say 0.45, maybe it says 645 litres. So 645 times 3.7 is 1700. So yeah, it's 1700 marks. RIP! That's a lot of money! Oh my god! Plus what we're about to buy, it's going to be like 2 grand? Easy. Or maybe like 2-3. Dude. 1300. Okay? Okay, I don't understand. Let me guess. We got a discount, Timo, yeah? Because you love me, bro. That's fine. I understand. Thank you and so long. Let's get this bag in here. Let's put that at the back there. So we've got the alternator belt, haven't we? Need to get the bag of charcoal. You can still only carry one thing at a time, which is really annoying. Thanks for throwing it on the floor. It's much appreciated. I'm sure you do that with all the customers. So yeah, Granny will phone us up randomly. We need to start picking up the dude on a Friday night, the drunken guy, because well, he's got a story to tell, which we need to start going through. And he's a secret millionaire, blah blah blah. I think that's everything out of there. So let's get this thing started. Sit up there. Which way would take us over the river? I think it's the clockwise way, I think. Let's put the axle down. Cool. Seatbelt. So this has got a seatbelt. I think Flitari's car has now got a seatbelt. I wonder if we should have some fun with these guys before we leave. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a little while. Let's aggravate them first. Come on, how can you not be annoyed by this? Hang on, let's put the beacon on. There you go, look at the beacon. How cool is that? I actually got beat. I don't know why they shine inside, but they do. Dude, how can you not be annoyed by me doing this? It's not even bothered. Alright, let's take a run up. We've got to go that way anyway. Let's have some fun before we go. I don't know if he's added anything up here. I don't think let's turn that off now. It's getting annoying. I don't know if he's added anything up here. I've not fully explored around here. I know there's people playing football on the field. I can't remember if that was here the last time. These guys are a nightmare to play football with, though. Oh, we need a beer. No, I can't reach. Now I can reach. Can we throw that through the window? Yeah, you try playing football with these, it's so random. I don't think you can run them over either. Yeah, they've got like infinite energy. What else is there? Team arrives on a push bike to work, I think. And also, I think the opening hours have changed on the shop and the bar. Let's take a run up. Come on! This is where we found out they've moved. You're facing just the right way. Wow, not even bothered. Oh, now he's aggravated. Blimey. So if we take a right turn out of here and head down this road, then we should come to the river bit, which I'll stop at and show you, just in case you've not seen it. And also there's more cars, I think, more randomised vehicles, and they behave slightly differently. And they don't sort of try to drive into you quite as much as they used to. I'm sure you've seen this already, like the granary silo. This is on the northeast or east side of the map. I don't think you can do anything with this yet. I did have a quick drive around. I don't think there's anything that you can do there right now. But I do hope he will add something in the future. Because I can't see him going to the effort of putting all that in and not actually using it. But who knows? Maybe you can do tractor runs there? I don't know. I mean, you can pick strawberries in the game, but it's really just not worth it. You just hardly get paid anything for it. So you keep heading south. Yeah, so if you imagine on a clock, we're about, I don't know, 2 o'clock now. Coming down the south side. And then just down here, you should find a bridge which goes over to a river. So I think you can take the boat across the lake and then drive under the bridge and go into the other kind of bit of lake. But I don't think the other lake actually does anything yet. But again, who knows, maybe they'll expand the map off in that direction, right? Oh yeah, spark plugs. I did buy some spark plugs, but apparently spark plugs have like a visual indication on them now, so you can tell if they're getting worn out. So I expect over time they'll kind of degrade and you need to change them. And we can actually buy, there's a new item in the magazine we can buy, like little marker lights as they're called, but really they're like yellow fog lamps. So we can put them on the car. And also, because the engine overheats a bit more than it used to, wait, have I been to that shed before? Because it overheats more than it used to, cooling is a big factor. So you can buy a different bonnet, or hood if you're American, put a different bonnet on top of the car, which gives like increased cooling. Otherwise the engine is probably going to run hot. Here's the bridge now coming up. We'll just pull over and have a quick look. He still hasn't provided a way to actually clean your windscreen though, which is really annoying. Now, I couldn't find anything remarkable about this place other than it just being there. But if you go down the dirt track, you know, near Flitari's, as you get close to Flitari as well, there's a little bridge there as well. Let's just turn that off. I don't want to waste fuel, since fuel's so darn expensive now. And also, when you're getting out of your vehicle now, it actually auto-senses you properly. So here you go. This is the... This river bit leads down to the lake, and then it goes off in this direction, which if you look at the map, it goes off to like another little lake, but I don't know if there's anything I've not actually been around that lake yet, so I don't know if there's anything there or not. I expect not, but I expect he will add some more stuff. And meanwhile, over here, there's a shed, but that doesn't do anything yet. So there, I think you can just make out the path there. So round about where that river connects, there's going to be a little, there's like a thin bridge now. It's barely enough for one car. And then Fleetari's just there. The mechanic. So it's cool. He's like developing the map. And also, as you see, when we get back home, we've got like a weird trench just next to our driveway. Which is really odd. I'm not really sure what that's about. They're the things, some of the things that I could find. I don't know if you guys know anything that I don't, but if you do, let me know in the comments, because I can't keep track of everything he does to this game. So yeah, if you get in now, you see that? Like, he never used to do that. Ever. It was so annoying. But now it does. Let's get it low gear. So I think we'll probably get away without the axe and save a bit of fuel. Since fuel's becoming so expensive, I'm kind of inclined to do everything I can to save fuel. And if you run without that axle, you will save fuel. What the... Oh, I can't brake! Dude! My brakes are so bad. I meant to stop in front of him. Oh. Oh, you're okay? Oh my god, I thought I'd kill you, bro. Honestly, I thought I'd kill you. Oh, you're just... Sorry, I'm just getting my practice in for the fight. When I go for the watch. Come on, up you come. This way. No, you didn't just do that. You didn't just drive round. Oh my god. That's just not even... Hang on, there's another one coming. Don't you dare. I was hoping for a major accident on the bridge. What? What is this sorcery? This is not the Mailbox car that I know. The one where you can create havoc. Now we've got AI that just dodges bodies in the middle of the road. Alright, well, I'll just leave you to do what you want to do there. And I'll just head off. I can't believe that. That wasn't in the release notes. I can't get in. I never understood why he doesn't fix this. Do even physics, bro. Okay, that should be over there. Anyway, enough shenanigans, because quite frankly, if we don't get back soon, we're going to die of something. Let's have a beer. Come on, throw it down. Right, and brake. Yep, the bottle rolling on the dashboard. It's just what you want. Yeah, so that goes to... Actually, let's have a look. Let's go this way, I'll show you. Also, I think the lights work slightly differently now. You can actually turn them off, apparently, if you hold the... Yeah, there you go. So if you press it once, it does that. Press it twice, it does like a main beam. But if you hold it down, it actually turns it off. You never used to be able to turn the lights off with a button map before, which was a bit irritating. Let's see if anything's changed outside of Fleetari. Not been here for a while. Yeah, there you go. There's a little bridge down there. So as part of the rally, of course, you have to cross over that. Let's have a quick look. Ooh! Look at this! Look at the skin on that! What on earth? Oh my god! It's been pimped out. Blimey! Are you kidding me? Look at that! Look at that! Look at this state! It's got these massive springs. Wow! Back off! I like it. Can we have a look in the boot? Nothing in there. Look, he's got seatbelts. He's actually added seatbelts. It's not on a headrest, but you know, that's the 90s, right? Yo, dude! Let me just check if your sewer needs emptying. I think we'd done them in the last video, yeah. I think one of the things we did in the last video was empty the sewer truck. So I've got a feeling nobody will need emptying for a little while, which is a bit annoying. So what he could do is some... Whoa, there's a jetty there, look. Calling me interested. Dude! You know what he needs to do? He needs to add more cars that drive around. Needs to be a few more going around this circuit, not just him. That would be kind of fun. So I'm curious as to what this is about. I hadn't spotted this before. Is there anything in this shed? I'm wondering if he's left any more, no, any more recoverable scrap cars that we can get. The fact there's a jetty here implies that now you can take your boat and come all the way down here to go to Flittari if you need to, which is kind of useful. Which I guess is all that's for. It's just so that you can stop and effectively take the boat to Flittari, I think, is all that is about. But I'm thinking at some point that might be of some use. Yeah, you can see he's just re-sculpted all this. Also on the racetrack, I've noticed there's some more bumps and dips and troughs and lots more ways for you to die, basically. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll just get in the truck now and head back and see what the situation is in our larder, because I honestly don't know how good or bad it is. It's just a rock. You see how there's like fields of wheat here? And there's like that granary over there, granary. And you see granary. I'm thinking maybe he's got plans to it looks pretty empty. Oh, I like that metallic, look at that. I'm thinking maybe he's got plans to allow you to do jobs, like maybe cut some wheat down, maybe? I don't know. Buy the combine? Farm sim all over? Who knows? Get that battery out of the gear stick. Alright. Let's get going. There we go. We lost the windscreen on the way. I kind of took a corner a bit too quick. Almost turned the truck over, hit a rock, smashed the windows. Which then reminded me that there's windscreen wipers in the game, which I never mentioned. Where the heck am we going to park? You know what I might do? I might reverse it. I've got an idea. Oh, he's got an idea. Reverse it into the front bit there. Oh, you can't. Why can't I lean? This is weird. I can lean right, but not left. Let's see if I can do this off the mirror. Something like that. That'll do. Right. Put the parking brake on. Where's the wiper? Where's the wiper? See? So even without a windscreen, they have two modes. Intermittent, continuous, off. But yeah, even without a windscreen, they work fine. Okay, let's get this stuff chucked out of here. Let's get the bag. Let's get the amplifier. Another bag. Empty bucket, which we need to redo. Right, beer can stay there. Oh, here's some other bits, look. Battery. We'll take the plastic can. We'll actually have to do a tip run before we can refill again. Mosquito food. Beer bottles. Don't really care about the beer bottles. I don't know if these actually get destroyed or not. I'll show you the little bin thing that you've got. So you've got this thing here, which... Great shot. Which you can pick up and move like that. So yeah, you can put that in there and then press F and it starts a fire. And then after about a minute or so it goes out. Now I don't know what you can actually burn in there. Why have I still got fireworks? For example, I know... Oh, that's not empty, I don't think. Booze, booze, booze. Do you know what? I might actually burn that because I don't want it. Let's see if I can get rid of this. Well, it looks like we've got... Wow. We've actually got way more stuff than I thought we had. Blimey. The old radio, motor oil. There's not actually anything empty here. I'm shocked. I'm trying to familiarise myself with what we had. Old battery down there. Is that the wiring loom? Yep. We have apparently an oil filter here. I'll put that on the shelf. Gasoline. Mud flaps. Oh, right, mud flaps. And here's a grill. So we can actually, if we want to, we can actually grill some food. Which we could, I don't know, we could put that there for now. I'll do. This is what you need the charcoal for. Right, so that didn't do absolutely anything at all, did it? So you can't get rid of that stuff. That's boring. I'm beginning to wonder if the power bill needs paying. No, it's still spinning. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't remember this. What was this for? I can't read that. That's empty, but I can't read it. I don't remember having a fine. That's where your fines would appear. We didn't get a fine for anything. Calling me confused. Okay, let's get the stuff indoors. And put this over here. Well, maybe I did have a fine. Maybe that's why I've got the motorbike in here. I can't remember! Guys, can you remind me? Did I have a fine or not? Because I really don't remember. But at the moment, let's put the lights on, otherwise it'll get a bit dark in here. So yeah, we've got the nice ventilation there. So that should help to keep the engine a bit cooler. We should probably at some point get some nicer wheels because they're really rubbish. And we can do a lot better. But right now, that thing will be unserviceable. It will be out of operation until we sort things out. Things like the alternator belt. And the valve timings. And the battery probably needs to go back in as well, because I'm guessing this is our battery. Out of the car. It's probably just despawned it. When he changed when he brought in all the wiring loom stuff, that's when he'll have changed that. The battery got respawned. Because if you have the battery plugged in when you're doing your wiring, you can, and this is really dumb, you can actually kill yourself. Which, considering it's a 12-volt battery, is a bit weird. But that's the way it is, I'm afraid. Oh, great, everywhere. Fine. Okay, we'll put that in there. 2, 3, 4, 5, and there should be another one somewhere. Spark plug, you need to come outside. Oil filter, you need to come outside. Right, I think what I'll do is... I think I've lost a bag of sugar. Oh no, there it is. It exploded over here. What I shall do, because it's getting late in it. My stress levels are high, 1 second. Luckily I've got some cigarettes. Don't know why you just said that. I think I pressed the wrong key. I shall get all this stuff indoors. And sort out all of my bars though. We need to obviously have a rest. Because we're really fatigued. I'll leave that out here. And I need to drink, I need to eat, I need to sleep. And then tomorrow we're going to have to set about trying to sort this car out and do some jobs. Now I don't actually know. 1 sec. Can you do that while smoking? Oh, that's amazing. Look at that, it's amazing. You can actually drink while smoking. That's a skill. Alright, so it looks like there was one sewage job that we could do. It's not worth driving the truck up there for one. Fatigue bars are red. I need to get in bed, guys, because we're really done here. So yeah, we're going to have to do some jobs if we can. We have to wait now for the guy to phone us up to do the wood. It's not repeatable. Well, it is repeatable, but not repeatable unless he basically tells you he needs wood. So yeah, I'll sort out these bars and we shall continue in the next episode by trying to get ourselves back on our feet. And actually sorting things out with the car. Until then, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Take care, guys. Happy dying by some car.